Hello there, hope you've enjoyed your weekend so far. Despite the slightly cloudy skies we have seen, many of us have got away with a fairly fine Saturday, but there's something a little bit more unsettled widely developing for Sunday. This area of low pressure is shifting its way in. The isobars are squeezing together, allowing for a brisker breeze to develop, and this cold front as well is gradually going to shift its way in from the west and provide more in the way of rain for many of us. For Saturday evening, though, that cold front is starting its life still out in the Atlantic, and many of us will get away with a dry evening with some late sunshine, clear intervals during the overnight period as well. The Western Isles might just see a glancing blow for some heavy showers, but most of us should stay largely dry. Increasingly turning windy, gales developing around some coastal areas as well, but those winds are coming up from a southerly direction, which is feeding in that warm, humid air. Many of our towns and cities holding up around 15–16 degrees Celsius, but to the north of high ground, parts of northern coastlines of Aberdeenshire and Moray, we could see temperatures holding up around 18–19 degrees Celsius. So really quite uncomfortable for sleeping for some of us, and a bit of a sticky start to Sunday morning. Any brightness that we do see first thing will increasingly cloud over as this band of rain pushes its way in from the west. Will provide some heavy outbreaks of rain, and into the afternoon we'll start to see some thunderstorms developing across eastern areas. Not everywhere we'll see those thunderstorms, but where they do occur they could provide some torrential downpours of rain, hail and lightning as well. So do just take care if you are out travelling at all tomorrow. Staying breezy for many of us, particularly in the east as this band of rain pushes in. But where we hold on to those southerly winds, it's going to be another hot day. Temperatures climbing to the mid-20s for parts of Edinburgh up into Aberdeen as well. Further towards the west, though, more towards the high teens into the low 20s as our winds start to shift around to a westerly direction and feed in some slightly less humid and sticky air. And as we head into the evening, as the rain clears its way off, we'll increasingly feed in that less humid air across all areas of the country. Turning drier with some clear intervals as well. But because of that less humid air, our temperatures will be falling just that bit lower come the early hours of Monday morning, and it will be just slightly more comfortable for sleeping. As we start off the new working week, then a fair amount of sunny intervals to begin with, but increasingly starting to see some showers push their way in from the west. Again, they'll be scattered in nature. There will be some sunny intervals in between, and still feeling relatively pleasant if you do catch that sunshine, particularly so because the winds will be lighter on Monday compared to Sunday. Temperatures will be noticeably down though, particularly for eastern areas, now only really climbing into the high teens widely. We might just squeeze an isolated 20 degrees Celsius in there in places, but still relatively pleasant and are more closer to average for the time of year. We do have some further spells of rain coming towards us as we head towards the middle part of the week, but we'll keep you up to date in regards to everything, and you can follow us across social media for all the latest information, and we'll be back with you again very soon. Bye bye.